Hello, Taurus. This is your August 2018 reading using the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck. This is going to be a 2-card spread. So this is the path that you're going to be walking during the month of August, and then the second card will be the obstacle that you will be facing during the month of August. So let's get started. All right, this is for Taurus, the sign of Taurus, August 2018. Okay, that's too much. Let's reshuffle. I need 2 cards. Path and obstacle. Taurus 2018. 2 cards, please. Okay, I don't know which one's the path or which one's the obstacle. How this fell out. I'll say this is okay. Wow, Taurus. Okay. I feel like this is the path and this is the obstacle. Okay. So Taurus, the path for August 2018, we got dragon. Okay, so let's read from the book. It's such a beautiful card. Ooh, good. And I just opened to the page that I need. Let's put that card in there. Okay. Yeah, so the dragon is about seeing one's most true self and balancing the ego. So Taurus, this month, you're really going to have to work on balancing your ego. The dragon sees everything. Its essence has been with us since before our first breath and will be there at our last. It watches us navigate the external world as well as our inner world. When dragon energy is awakened, we are courageous, visionary, and can easily drop into witness consciousness. It is almost as if we are traveling with a great friend inside of ourselves. When we look in the mirror, deep into our eyes, we may even glimpse the self behind the self, the one who is watching us. This is the power of the dragon, breathing transformative fire into every cell of our bodies. Witnessing this omnipotent energy, even for a brief moment, helps us surrender and let go. We let the dragon guide us. We hop on its back for a ride, and as we traverse even the most difficult terrain, the dragon's eyes see beauty everywhere. It is said that if a yogi does not see beauty in the world, oh my gosh, I'm probably gonna butcher how to pronounce this word. It is said that if a yogi does not see beauty in the world, their Agni is dim. Agni is described as inner fire or sacred intelligence. May even just the mention of the dragon stir the embers of intelligence within you. And the dragon is connected to the 3rd chakra. The subtle energy of the dragon lives at the navel center and the Manipura chakra. Manipura translates to the city of hidden gems, and behind its gates burns the fire of our transformation and digestion. The sages believe health of the fire at the navel center is what governs our ability to clearly see both the inner and outer dimensions. Yeah, so there's that card. So, yeah, and you know what? When I was reading this really, I want to show you guys. I want to recommend. I just finished reading this. I like both of these books. Had to unclip myself, but here I am. So they're both from Eckhart Tolle. I don't know if you guys have heard of him. The first one would be The Power of Now, and then his second book, A New Earth. I highly recommend everybody read his books. I'm always reading. I always love to learn something new, but it says, especially with Uranus now in the sign of Taurus, I feel a lot of those who were born under that sign are going through a transformation period. Maybe you guys are even going through a period of contemplation. You know, solid foundations, or foundations that you once viewed as solid, are now coming undone. Yeah, but I feel like a lot of Tauruses are, I mean, not just Tauruses, I mean, people all over the planet are awakening. But I feel Tauruses just feel like they're, you know, we're going through this transformational energy with Uranus in our sign. But it says here in the book, in the guidebook, when we look in the mirror deep into our eyes, we may even glimpse the self behind the self. Yeah, so this just, you know, is saying how we are not just our physical bodies, and we are not our mind. You know, we are energetic beings. We are multi-dimensional beings. We are more than just our thoughts. We are more than just our emotions. You know, we are aware that that we are having a thought. We are aware that we are thinking. But who is really aware? What is that awareness behind the thoughts that you're having? Anyway, yeah, really good books. Really, really good books. I recommend them. Yeah, but Taurus, there's a need to balance the ego in August. Okay, that this is your path this month. And just, you know, getting back to your true self, you know, rediscovering you. You know, I feel like a lot of good things are gonna come in this month. You know, we've really been through it, and we're still getting through it, but I feel like Taurus, you're gonna transform in the month of August. I feel like, I mean, August is Leo season, and I feel like Taurus, you guys might be feeling pretty fiery this month. Maybe very ambitious this month. I feel that there is a need to acknowledge how far you've come so far at this point in the year or this point in your life. You know, the dragon is here to guide us through, you know, to guide us through the world, the external world and our inner world. So I feel this month for August, I feel like this is more of an exploration of your inner world, Taurus. There is a need to go within. There is a need to go within. There's a need to flush out, to cleanse and heal any old wounds, or any karmic ties. I feel like now is the time to try and transform a negative mindset or thought pattern or a negative story you have about yourself or your life. I feel like it's time to transform that into a positive mindset or a positive thought pattern. There really is a need, Taurus, for you guys to become aware of any negative thoughts, thought patterns that you might be stuck in, that you might be trapped in. You know, you don't have to be stuck with these negative thoughts. You can choose to ruminate on a negative thought or not. If you get a negative thought, you know, look for those moments where you realize that you catch yourself having a negative thought. That is you beginning to transform. You know, whenever you realize that a negative thought cycle or like a negative thought pattern is starting to take hold again, try and redirect the thought to a more positive thought pattern. And you know, there is a need to surrender this month, Taurus. And just let the dragon guide you this month. And where's the other card? Oh, that's right, I put it in here. So the obstacle, Taurus, the obstacle is the octopus. So the obstacles, this card, the octopus, is about lacking boundaries and direction, a yearning. There's really there's something that you might really be yearning for, or something you're reaching out for. Yeah, but Taurus, there's really a need for you guys to get clear on a direction about a situation or your life, and there's a need to form and set boundaries. And I think Uranus is also being in our sign. I think Taurus is, I think we're going to come across people that are going to try and test our boundaries. I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like people do that with Tauruses in general. I feel like they always try to test the boundaries of, I'm sorry, I don't know. The octopus signifies a wonderfully perceptive mind paired with a lack of healthy boundaries. Unfortunately, this results in well-intended but messy relationships. The octopus entwines itself into other people's business and shares their own without restraint. They believe that's what it means to be close. If you notice after spending time with someone that you feel drained or uneasy, the essence of octopus is at play. Begin to establish healthy boundaries. Be patient and firm. It may be a very old habit to change. So really, in order to bring about a balance, there's a need for you guys to have space to yourself this month. And find a trusted source that you can talk to. I feel it's very important because we tend to, always brush off how we're feeling, I'm good, no, I'm fine, I'm good. And you could be carrying around all of this pain about this situation or this person, whatever, you're dealing with. And then eventually, your wounds, are just hidden. I feel August might bring up a lot of these old wounds, and the dragon is here to help you navigate through these old wounds and the purging of these wounds this August. Yeah, so I feel if you guys are alone right now and you're frustrated with being alone, please try to see the beauty in it. I think it's necessary right now. There is a need to go within and dig deep and heal. And I feel like this might be like the one last purge towards our healing process. I feel like the universe just has been sending lots of tests this year, and I feel like this might be, I mean, we're always getting tests, but I feel like this might be like the last like challenge or like hurdle with all these retrogrades right now. And then I feel afterwards we might be able to have a little breather. But yeah, just, lots of energies going on right now. But there is a need, because when Taurus, because I'm a Taurus, when we don't, because we tend to get stuck in our heads, I feel, and we tend to get caught in repetitive negative thought cycles. It's very easy to fall into that, I feel. Maybe not for other signs, but we are a fixed sign. We can typically be stubborn. But yeah, there is a need. And we do love our alone time. So I feel there is a need to just, practice some self-care, some self-love, just a need to have some space to yourself, have some alone time to yourself. Make sure you plan that this month. maybe get together with some girlfriends or your guy friends, or just talk with a trusted source about anything that might be bothering you. Someone who you trust, and someone who cares for you. And yeah, be careful about where you're spending your time and who you're spending your time with. If you're feeling drained after hanging out with certain people, you might not really want to you might want to reconsider hanging out with those people, or keep the time limited. Because your energy is precious, your time is precious, and you don't want to send it or spend it with people who drain your energy and keep you feeling low. There is a need to establish healthy boundaries this month, Taurus, so please make sure that you are enforcing those boundaries. Don't let anyone try and cross them. I feel like we're really not the type of sign that gets into other people's business. I feel like just be careful about who you share your business with, your information with, and like I said, if you're wanting to talk to somebody about whatever is on your mind, make sure they are a trusted source, because I feel like there are people around you that may be trying to just find out information about you and possibly try to bring you down or use that information to their advantage. So always be careful about sharing your business to people who might not have your best interest in mind. And be careful getting wrapped up in other people's problems. It is okay to be I guess like a listening ear, or if someone asks for your advice, then go ahead, give your advice, but be careful if you're trying to be sympathetic and just let someone vent to you. Be careful about not getting wrapped up in their problems, their issues as well, or absorbing their emotions, which could then lead you to feeling drained. And and this, even in love relationships, make sure you're enforcing healthy love relationships, whether you're in a clearly defined romantic relationship, or you're dating, or you're just talking to whatever applies, whatever resonates. Make sure you are enforcing healthy boundaries. And if your other person is making you feel drained, you might want to reconsider. So yeah. I don't know, that's just what I was picking up on. So yeah, octopus is water energy. So maybe water will be significant in the month of August for some of you guys. Maybe you guys are hanging out near the water. Maybe you're dealing with a water sign, or you have water in your chart somewhere. Yeah, badass, Taurus. Dragon and octopus. Look at these cards. Awesome. All right, guys, I will leave the link to my Etsy shop below if you would like a personal reading. I hope you guys enjoyed, or you know, this resonated for someone out there. Please comment, like, subscribe, share if you enjoyed, and I'll be back with another reading. Until next time.